The customer actually became sort of the centre of everything that we wanted to do. So we put the customer at the heart of what we wanted, and then looked at all the processes around the outside to make sure that we could reduce the waste and deliver the best service that we could. Losing the Emery's contract in 2014 was a very painful time for the organisation, forced a lot of change. It did give us a chance, after we got through that painful period, of really looking at why we had lost the contract. And it mainly came down that we were very sort of internally focused. We'd lost sight of where the sector was going, and our funders had started changing what they wanted from us, and we hadn't responded to that.
Losing the Emery's contract was a really big deal for the organisation. I joined in 2020 as General Manager, and they were still talking about the day they lost the contract. And in those very early days, not long after I started, I do remember having some very courageous conversations around the desire of the organisation to win back that contract. And from what I could tell, the organisation had been through a significant growth period. It had taken the time out after losing that contract to explore why they had lost it and what they needed to do to turn that around and win it back.
We kind of looked at our whole business and kind of said, okay, what do we need to do to improve? So one of the things, obviously, we've gone into the cloud. All our systems are cloud-based. We see our clients as kind of the end goal. How can we make their lives amazing? You know, what we can do to improve our customer service, our communication.
So at the heart of our decision making, when we're looking at how we do things or what technology we use, is really the Enabling Good Lives principles. We want to put the customer at the centre of everything we do. We want to make sure that they're getting the service that they expect.
When the bid for the Emery's contract came out, we knew we needed to put our best foot forward, and so based on that we reached into all parts of the organisation and pulled together a team of teams to help us really ensure that we were putting our best foot forward.
It really was a team effort, bringing together the knowledge and the experience from previously when we had Emery's, but also with a very new way of thinking. Very much focused on the customer. How can we do things better? How can we be innovative?
A lot of hard work, a lot of communication with ACC, understanding what the service now looked like. A lot of people, a lot of late nights, people getting together, working out what was the best service, what's the best solution. Obviously we just set up a new system, understanding the requirements for that.
Partnership and collaboration was the key. A lot of collaboration with ACC assessors as well, so that we could understand aspects of the processes that we needed to implement.
We know we deliver an exceptional service to disabled people, and we know that by having that contract we could extend our reach. We also know in ourselves that we have an exceptional level of expertise and professional experience in being able to deliver an outstanding modern service. But in the background to that, as well as the whole cultural identity for the last 6-7 years at Enable, has been about making improvements, about adapting, being agile and innovative, and really winning back the Emery's contract was evidence that we've made significant progress.
Emery's is important for Enable because the health sector is currently changing. There's a lot of uncertainty. However, this cements the organisation for the next 10 years as a leading provider of disability and rehabilitation equipment in New Zealand. It also allows us to leverage across all our funding new innovation and being able to join up the sector because we're at the heart of providing that service.